Hey my lovely Virgo, and welcome to your tarot card reading to what is coming towards you the next 3 days, and yeah, what you should be focused on in this time span. The reason why I'm doing these readings is that because I do really feel that the collective now is really in need of some support, and not really in a sense of that they really need, and not what your ego needs. I'm talking about what your higher self actually needs, which is support in a sense of giving you some advices how to approach certain situations. So yeah, in order to know about the situations, there's going to be like a tiny forecast. I'm not a big fan of forecasting things because you cannot forecast, you cannot really 100% forecast with tarot cards, simply because your energy always changes, and we should always take this into consideration. And I just saw 111. So Virgo, without further ado, I would absolutely say let's hop right into the reading. Up front, I would really like to draw 2 or 3 of these like overall topic cards, what is coming towards you the next 3 days, and what are going to be the most important topics for you in these 3 days. Let's say 2 till 5 days. Okay, so first what we have is channeling. The second card is flow, and the third one is higher purpose. Beautiful. As soon as I am drawing higher purpose cards, where's the deck? Here. I do have my Light Seers and Starseed like Oracle deck, so I'm going to draw 2 of those cards in order to let us have a look at what is your higher purpose about. We do have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. This one. That's so beautiful. And we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Okay. So now let's take the, okay, I'm feeling drawn to the Modern Witch tarot deck that I just received, which I'm extremely happy about because I've been waiting for it for months now. So let me just like draw 3 kind of advice cards and having some kind of an overall energy of like what is heading towards you. The first advice card is the Fool. The second one is the 9 of Wands. And the third one is the 5 of Wands. The overall energy is the Page of Swords. That's beautiful. So in addition to this, like in regards to what is heading towards you in this time span, we are having our Moonology deck, which I seriously love. Just give it a quick shuffle. We have what do you need to release? Yeah, okay, I see. And we have step out of your comfort zone. And I am being told to draw another one. Surrender to the divine. That's actually really an important message. So now let's see if there are some advice cards over here that want to flip out. Whoops. There are a lot, but I'm not going to take all of them. So, you know, before I, okay, express your feelings. You know, I do absolutely meeting friends. Okay, they want me to finish this first. Let's check. And integrate a daily routine. So, what I see here from like the first overview is that you seem to be a little bit guarded That's why we have the Nine of Wands, okay? We have the Fool, which is actually asking you to take a leap of faith or really surrender to something, following your intuition and surrender to something, not being guarded, and maybe not being so competitive, you know. The thing is that those two cards, they do complement each other like very beautifully, because the Five of Wands doesn't talk about really fighting or something like that, but it really looks like you seem to be in a situation where you might be a little bit guarded and defensive. So in this case, the advice here is really to put your guard down, which indicates, yes, we have expressed your feelings, which indicates a certain amount of insecurity, which you might have internally, maybe due to things that had happened to you or bad experiences, or you just felt like people let you down like way too often. That could be the case. In this case, really, Spirit wants you to take, you know, wants you to take responsibility for your own feelings, okay? That's why we have here the word flow, okay? So on top of that, you seem to be a light worker, starseed, any one of those labels. So these advices are going to help you in order to be to service or on service or of service to humanity, opening your heart, okay, which is necessary actually to in order to like heal the collective consciousness together with other light workers, star seeds, you name it, okay? So in this case, it is absolutely necessary for you to put your guard down. I understand if you really had a tough time. The point here is that you are 100% capable of doing these things, simply because you have a contract. That's your soul contract. So you are absolutely capable of doing this. But the point is, having compassion towards yourself in this case might absolutely be the right way to go, simply because you cannot get to a very higher vibration when you are not really, when you're not mothering yourself, which is very important. Mothering, nurturing yourself, because you absolutely deserve it. It is necessary for you in order to heal, in order to let your guard down and put your guard down, and in the end opening up your heart in order to be not only feeling balanced afterwards, but also being in service to humanity. I would really like to draw an affirmation card, because I do believe that this card is going to give us some insights about, first of all, where's the main focus right now. And the next thing is, I would like to know a little bit more about the Moonology card, about like stepping out of your comfort zone. I mean, here's already a theme. I actually would not need this affirmation card, but I do think that this affirmation card is going to be some sort of very helpful for you, for the next 3 days. Okie-do. We have forgiveness. Yes. This, the forgiveness card is I will read for you the affirmation, but the forgiveness card is absolutely about the North Node, stepping out of your comfort zone, and the waning moon. What do you need to release? And that's pretty important. Doing some releasing rituals, especially if you're holding some sense of grief or shame or guilt towards someone or something. That is really something that you are asked really to put you know, letting go of this burden that you're carrying around with yourself because it seemed to be pretty heavy for you. And you're absolutely worthy of living a light-hearted life. Okay? And um, forgiveness is a very big thing, not only towards others, but also towards yourself, which is sometimes, for example, for me, it was like way harder to forgive myself than others. Okay, I want to read this for you. The forgiveness card. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. Yes. You know, this is also linked to the card of flow because your energy is going to be more in flow. You know, this is the hermetic principle of rhythm. The energy that you're sending out is going to come in and you send it out again, it's coming in again. But the point is that when you're having a blockage at the point where you actually want to send something out, whether it's love or healing, doesn't really matter. Something you want to send something high vibrational out actually, but there's a blockage inside of you that has been caused by grief and shame or guilt. The energy is not going to be in flow. That's why forgiveness is very, very important. Okay. I would like to draw another one for you. We have the card of work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Yeah, I do absolutely believe that this is linked to your starseed and lightworker oracle cards, because I do somehow feel that, yes, I just saw something. I do somehow feel that it is linked to your work. So yeah, you know, the thing is, what's really interesting is that those two cards don't really give some kind of an advice. They just want you to know who you are. Actually, that's really what I see. They just want you to acknowledge your mission, to acknowledge who you are. And seriously, never ever force yourself to do stuff that you don't want to do, even if it's light work. When you're not feeling ready, you are simply not ready. That's completely okay. And first and foremost, you need to be okay with it. Okay, I'm totally cool because I understand that sometimes it feels overwhelming. So being, you know, being nurturing or nurture yourself is a very big theme. I want to really go to this advice card to integrate a daily routine. The reason why we have this card here is simply because integrating a daily routine creates creates a sense of stability, inner stability, which will lead you really to, in the long term, being able to open up your heart. Okay, what I would really, with meeting friends and having fun and stuff like this, being a little bit more lighthearted, having a way more positive mindset, what will absolutely support you in this case will be a gratitude journal. So yeah, if it would be up to me to give you some kind of a homework, writing down like 3 times a day 10 things that you are grateful for, and you are absolutely good to go. Okay, meditation is a big thing. I would really like to, because I still do have like the overall energy or the outcome card, I would like to draw an additional outcome card for you, because I actually know that many of you are, let's say it like that, like here for the tea. I don't really like this. I don't really like this, but I really like to give you some kind of overview, energetical overview of what you're heading towards. And we're having the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles really talks about you. In this case, absolutely, you are balancing out spirituality and practicality, because I really feel it's like, you know, you are still not, enough grounded in order to do both, how do I say that, doing both like in a nonchalant way. I don't know how to say this else, but that's completely okay. I mean, many of us aren't there yet either, but Spirit really wants you to focus on bringing balance into your life, and this means really integrating a daily routine in order to create some sort of internal stability. This will absolutely help you. Expressing your feelings is very important because you are worthy of being heard. Okay, hurt, not hurt, not H-U-R-T, okay? I mean H-E-A-R-D. Okay, so I would I would like to just quickly, before I'm closing out the reading and giving you two small advice cards for the next 3 days. We have the Page of Swords as an overall energy, which simply talks about you start really trusting in your intuition, and you are really starting to, and this is like the energy of what is coming towards you, which means that you are already doing it. You are already working on yourself. I mean, obviously, those cards are obviously, or you obviously are working on yourself. Otherwise, you would not be here. Okay. So the Page of Swords also talks about, and this is also linked to integrate a daily routine, as you seem to study something. There seem to be some research that you are doing, maybe planning something, because this is also linked to integrating a daily routine, planning something, researching something, or gaining knowledge about stuff. Really creates also a sense of stability, because, for example, when you are prepared, for example, as I don't know, examination, do you say examination, like, I don't know, maybe something that you need to do for work, okay? When you are well prepared, you feel more secure, of course. And the same thing happens when you are integrating a daily routine. That's it. So I'm going to close out the reading with two advice cards. Practical advices which you are which you can do or not. You have a free will. So we have abundance planning. Funny, yeah. That's what I mean. That's the card of the Page of Swords. Abundance planning, which is going to give you more stability and more determination, you know, about what it is that you would like to achieve. Okay, very important. And then we have burning bowl ritual. Yeah, that's a release. That's a ritual that allows you to release stuff like old habits, writing down like old habits or belief system, things, even people that you want to release, that you want to let go out of your life. Fear, anxiety, shame, guilt, you name it. Okay, so writing down everything that you want just to leave your life. And if you want an advice from me, in the end, write down that you are going to release them, or that they are going to be released if your higher self is like d'accord with it. You know, if your higher self thinks that it's good for you to release these people, things, whatever. Okay, great. Virgo, really cool reading. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really hope that this reading supported you in some shape or form. And yeah, awesome. I'm wishing you a wonderful day, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.